Very much. It wasn't the best day on pit road, but these guys worked really hard to get me up there. I can't say enough for Turner Motorsports and Monster Energy for giving me this opportunity. 6th place against these guys. It's not like I got beat by a bunch of guys that don't have any experience. So really happy. I love Atlanta. I love NASCAR racing, and I just can't believe it. It was good, and I need to be up here to stay.
I'd tell you to hustle off and catch your ride, but you may have to wait a while.
Yeah, my ride over there is in Victory Lane, so at least he'll be in a good mood. But definitely got to thank them as well for all the support and all the guys that's in the shop every day. Thank you very much.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Timing's everything, isn't it, Rick? He gets to go down to Daytona with all his buddies after a career best finish. How cool is that for Ricky Carmichael?
Great run. 6th place finish for Carmichael. Take a look at our unofficial point standings through 2 races. Todd Bodine takes over the top spot from Timothy Peters, our winner at Daytona. Jason White holding on to a top 3 spot.
What's wrong with that top 10 right there?
Where's Hornaday?
It's who we don't see on that top 10.
Ron Hornaday. How about Matt Crafton back in 8th, 98 points out of the top spot. Let's go back down to Adam Alexander.
And Todd Bodine asking the question, are we live? Of course we're live. You're the point leader, for crying out loud.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, it's been a good start to the year. I don't know if we could have beat that 2 truck today. You know, this has turned into the Chevy Silverado Benefit Series. They got all the rules and the horsepower, and you know, we still struggle, but we're proud to be driving a Toyota Tundra, and we had a good day. I mean, to come back from a spin, when we did spin, got back into the fence a little bit, and it kind of pushed the quarter panel out and made a lot more side force on the back of the truck, and I was just way too tight after that. And that last stop, Junior really freed it up, air pressure and 3 rounds of wedge out, and it just wasn't enough. I couldn't hold Eric or Steven off, but you know, to come back from a spin, end up 5th on the board, you know, leading the points. It's not a bad day. We'll take it, and proud to be driving a Tundra.
Another top 5 for Todd Bodine.
Take a look at our Polaris unofficial results from today's EZGO 200. Kevin Harvick.
We need to break it to Todd that Chevrolet benefit show, it was 1 Chevy and 4 Toyotas in the top 5. I mean, drivers are always politicking for a little bit of help from somebody.
I understand it. I understand what he's talking about.
But it looks like things were pretty even today.
We saw a great run out of Steve Wallace. He was 4th in his first ever Camping World Truck Series start.
How about your spotlight guy, Brad Sweet, with a 12th place finish?
I loved his persistence too, man. He just kept on dogging at him and hung in there. Better every lap. Was as fast at the end of the race he was all day.
My guy Chris Fontaine ended up with a 17th place finish.
And how about Ron Hornaday back there in 34th after his accident on lap 24 of this race. It started off gold. We had the bobsled gold winning team members here. Our next race, Martinsville Speedway, the Kroger 250. That's in 21 days. Coming up next, it's NASCAR Smarts. There was a lot of problems on the racetrack, but I'll tell you who didn't have problems. Kevin Harvick, dominant today at Atlanta.
Get out the boxing gloves. The Truck Series rolls into Martinsville. This half-mile paperclip is hard on brakes, but even harder on patience. 3-time winner Mike Skinner, short track ace Dennis Setzer, and series champion Ron Hornaday will do battle for fender bender hot temper racing on the biggest little short track on the circuit. You won't want to miss the Kroger 250, Saturday, March 27th at 1:30 p.m. when Chris Devoda kicks off the action with the setup presented by Polaris. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, only on Speed.